Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Tarovideoscope for September 2016 by Amma. This will be a general reading, therefore please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your messages may not necessarily show up through your sun sign. Maybe your rising sign or your moon sign may resonate better with you. I will be posting a continuation of this reading in case you are interested to hear more about your predictions from this month, and as usual I will be posting them for download and purchase at vimeo.com, and I will be posting a link down here below in the description box below for anyone who's interested to purchase the continuation of the reading if you want to find out more about it. I am also working on making some special videos about Jupiter transiting, and that transit will start on September 10, 2016 until October 10, 2017. So if you are interested to find out how Jupiter transiting will affect your sun sign, rising sign, or your moon sign, I will be posting a link soon as for download and purchase soon as I finish up with those videos, and I should be done by September. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, some of these messages may not make sense to you, or by subscribing you also allow me to take messages for you as well. So like, share, and subscribe. And if you like to schedule a private consultation, you may email me through my website ammalightworker.com or directly through my email ammalightworker@gmail.com. Alright, then let's focus and let's concentrate on your reading. And the general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with feeling a little trapped, having to make decisions, going through some huge transformations, some sort of a good news or a celebration through family, going toward a better state of balance, and achieving some sort of a victory or a success. And something that has to do with relationships here too. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, it is a card that denotes feeling limited, feeling stuck, second guessing yourself. And it's because this could be your perception, the way you see things, that is making you feel limited. If you notice the woman in the picture, she's blindfolded. So this could be feeling weak or feeling trapped due to your own blindness. You may have to face some dilemmas and some important situations. And psychically, I also keep on picking up that for some of you it's procrastination. I feel like in some cases you are delaying dealing with a person, dealing with a situation at work, or dealing with a situation with your love partner. I do feel that once you decide to deal with the situation, it may not be as hard or as big of a deal as you make it in your mind. Some of you feel or have some fears and issues around a financial situation, because I keep getting a big question mark around some finances. I do feel that you may also have to face a decision whether to buy or to sell something, and it seems something important. For some of you has to do with buying or selling a business or a home or a property. So because I do keep getting the vibe or the energy like people coming to you with different offers, and I feel like you are not sure as to what to accept, what not to accept, this kind of a feeling. I do feel that many of you could be facing some sort of an important decision, whether to accept a job offer, to start looking for another one. I do feel like you are looking to find some resolution in relation to a work situation, but more especially in relation to a boss, to a manager, or to a supervisor. I don't feel that the job per se is stressing you out. I do feel that it could be in relation to this person with whom you work. That could be a boss, a manager, or supervisor that is making you feel like less appreciated. I do feel like you are just tired of your routine. You just want something more challenging, more fun. And I do feel like many of you feel that you are underestimated or underused. For many of you, I also pick up also some sort of a blockage. Maybe feeling a little down lately, not feeling as creative as usual. I do feel that if you are a Gemini, who's an artist, who creates, you focus a lot of your happiness on your creativity and in your intuition. I do feel that probably recently you had a blockage in your intuition, in your spiritual path, in your creative ideas. But again, I do feel like something is going to happen maybe by mid-September, because there's going to be some huge shifts for the better. I also keep getting that through the Eight of Swords, that some of you could be doubting, you have some doubts in your mind. Maybe in relation to someone, you feel suspicious of someone, you doubt in someone's words or in a situation, and I do feel like you just don't trust anyone or anything. Whatever information is coming towards you is like you're doubting that information. You are not accepting the information or the situation is like you are trying to find out more the truth or the true purpose of this person or the situation. So a lot of doubts in your mind. The next card is the Death, and it does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. And again, this is not a bad card. To me, the Death card symbolizes transformation. It is the card of endings and new beginnings, but to me personally, it also means that this could be endings and new beginnings in your career, in different partnerships, business partnerships, work partnerships, friendships, love partnerships, and also new opportunities for a new lifestyle, kind of to upgrade your lifestyle. So lifestyle changes. So your daily routine is going to change. Let me focus here so I can hear my guides. I feel that for many of you, something that you have been working so hard or something that you've been asking for, now that is going to be granted. I do feel that for some of you, it's like you are praying for something to happen with your finances, either to get a raise or some sort of an improvement in terms of your finances. And for some of you, this could be very much happening. However, they said that, and I'm doing this reading on August 18. So they said that in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may receive some sort of a very hopeful news in relation to a financial situation, or it could be a financial deal for some of you. I also keep getting that for some of you, you could be granted that position that you have been applying for, that job that you have been applying for. If you are working on a project and you need to hand in this project for approval, now you may finish up putting everything together, be done with this project, and hand it in. I do, and I keep getting like great reviews and big acceptance and a huge relief. I also keep getting a strong sense of finishing up unfinished business, tying up the loose ends. It is going to be a great time when you are going to complete something that you have been working on. For some of you, this could also be having to do with different improvements around the home, changes. For some of you, this could also be buying that new home or that new property. If you are someone that maybe you had to go through some changes through your work, through your workplace, in the company that you work for, maybe this is that time when you finally everything comes together. you are done with the new changes, and maybe now it's time for you to be more steady. However, I am picking up a sense that many of you emotionally, you had at least one situation that you had a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, and it does seem to me like in relation to a possible relationship or to the relationship that you have. I do feel that many of you feel like very down. I feel like you are looking for a soulmate, for a relationship. However, I do also see you giving up a little bit um, recently. So sometimes I do feel like you put yourself down, or you don't trust the good luck in your stars that you are going to find and receive the relationship that you desire to have or the love that you desire to have. So they're saying that for some of you, you may not be so far away from the truth. I do see that for many of you, there's going to be a restoration of your faith, because I keep getting a strong sense that a love partner could show up, could come in your life in the next 5 months or in the next 6 months from September. For those of you who are still single and still looking, if I do keep getting like a huge shift in boredom. I feel like if you are a Gemini who maybe you had such a boring summer, or maybe the recent months was nothing exciting or nothing new, I keep getting that there's going to be so many things developing and happening for you in September that everything is going to change. I do feel like you may run a little bit in such a very tight schedule in September. And I also keep getting that for those of you who are looking to have more harmony, more peace, and more steadiness in your life, I feel like that could happen. But at the beginning of the month, I feel like you have to go through some transitions. And maybe toward the end of September, you are going to see that you're going to feel more at ease. A relationship could proceed more steadily, feeling more at peace with your finances, or definitely receiving some sort of a resolution in a work situation. I also keep getting my attention is drawn to the horse, and the horse is transportation. So many of you could be resolving or dealing with matters around a car, transportation. Some of you could be dealing with long or short distance travel, or even having to apply for something that is going to allow you to travel in the future. It could be in relation to a visa. I don't know. It could be in relation to I don't have a car. I need a car to get around. But it's something in relation to a transportation issue that is going to require your attention and is going to be resolvable. The next card that you have is in the position of what's above you, and it is the Devil card. Please remember that this is a reading, is a psychic reading. I don't make up these messages. I do keep getting those from my guides, my spirit guides, psychically. And I am a Gemini moon. So even me personally, I'm not happy to see this card, but we have to deal with it. So allow me to focus. This way, let me find out what my guides are telling me in relation to the devil. They're saying that for many of you, Gemini, it's time for you to enter a partnership. They are specifically talking about that group of Gemini that don't feel too optimistic about settling down, creating a family. You don't trust in your partner. You have trust issues in relationships. And maybe for some of you, you had to go through a lot with a past lover. And you may feel as I just need some time off. I keep getting a sense of betrayal for some of you. And maybe that's why they're saying things will turn around and will change for you for the better. But they also are urging you and encouraging you to change your perspective and to see everything from a different light. They're saying that you have changed and you have evolved, and it's now time for you to attract the right relationship for you. So again, maybe this is related to the previous card, to the previous message, that a love partner or karmic relationship could show up for you in the next 5 to 6 months. I keep getting the sense that again, in September, having to go through that intense emotions, intense feeling, thinking, having thoughts about a possible marriage, a possible relationship. So for some of you now, you may have enough of being single. Maybe you now want to enter a partnership. And I also keep getting the sense that there's going to be a situation around a friendship. Either someone, a friend, someone with whom you have a friendship could be having some feelings towards you. So they could be expressing their feelings, a proposal of some sort, but this could be also you that has feelings or a crush towards someone else. And for some of you, I do feel that you are going to get over it. I do feel that for some of you are going to come to that conclusion that this is it, this is not the right thing for me, and whatever is going to happen, you're going to feel like, oh my god, like I had a crush on him, I can't believe this, or on her. Like, you're just going to get over it. And I do feel that for those of you that are already in a relationship, and I do feel I forgot to tell you the meaning of the devil card. For me, the meaning of the card has to do with addictions of any kind. It could be anything at all. It could be addicted to an unhealthy relationship, but it also means a negative cycle of events. So some of you had to go through some huge drama, problems in your relationship. I do feel like many of you may be feeling lied to, deceived, constantly feeling like you have to know everything about your partner, and vice versa. I do keep getting that either there was some interference with a family member that created this sort of a problem for the two of you as a couple, or it could be that the two of you had to go through some huge money problems, and of course money affects your relationship. So I do feel that for some of you, you are going to find out something that your partner is not telling you. Maybe they're trying to hide something that they spend it on, like spending too much money. They may be doing that to protect your feelings, but whatever it is, I do feel that something in relation to your partner with come up, like the truth, discovering the truth. But I also keep getting that if you are someone who somehow lied to your partner, again I keep getting that he or she will discover that. So it's going to be a big moment of releasing the truth, but also huge realization, and you may have to be facing some extremely very important decision in relation to your current relationship. I also keep getting that for some of you, you had some sort of a huge block when it comes to either creating a child, fertility issues, or sexuality. Maybe the two of you haven't had much time or quality time to be intimate, sexually intimate with each other. So something here is going to change and is going to shift, because I do keep getting a sense that it's time for you, Gemini, to really explore and love your body in a new way, at a deeper level, and to just simply experience love and physical love like never before. And they are telling me that this last message applies to all of you Geminis. I do keep getting a sense that somehow, I don't know what you are going to do, but you're just going to feel a little bit more romantic than usual. The next card that you have is the Ten of Pentacles, and it does show in the position of what's the root cause for this. So to balance the previous card, now you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles, for me, it means harmony and comfort in your home life and with family, loyalty, and it is the Wealth card. So no matter what happens, this is finding some success financially, but also in terms of peace and harmony with family members. And I do feel that also this card means generosity. But I do feel that right now they are telling me that family members will feel very, very generous towards you. I keep getting gifts coming towards you, pictures. Some of them could be like surprise pictures. I feel like someone is putting together some sort of a collage, either with videos of you, videos of the family, pictures of the family. There is some sort of a beautiful surprise here that is coming to you from one of the family members. I keep getting that this is family coming together, a small family gathering. This could be that you may want to change something around your home, or even thinking of moving to a different location, because I do feel like maybe an elderly parent is moving into with you. They could be visiting, or this could be a younger family member. This could be either a child moving in, a child moving out. That could be the inspiration or the reason for you to want to make some changes around your home or around your living arrangement. I keep getting a sense that, and I believe I said this in previous readings too, that some of you could be preparing to welcome a child in your life. So this could be the reason for some of you wanting to make these changes around the home. I also keep getting that this is celebrating a new home or a new property for some of you. And some of you could be dealing with matters of an inheritance. Something that is in the family, I feel like is going to come back to you. You could be getting something that maybe belonged to your father, to your grandmother, to a grandparent. I feel like something that belonged to a past generation could come back to you as a part of an inheritance. And they are right now talking about the great emotional value of this thing going around in the family that now is going to find you. It could be love letters, old documents of some sort, old books, old pictures, jewelry, and for some of you, you could be receiving money or the legal rights to a property as a result. So generally, it denotes peace and harmony and having some great times with family members. The next card that you have, it does show in the position of the recent past, and this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so that's the card. And the Knight of Swords represents a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So that could be you. Okay, and it denotes confidence, vision, capacity. You are now ready to make some changes. However, you may need more information, more detailed planning before you get in action to make these changes that you desire. And however, I also keep getting a sense that some of you may also feel as you have to stand up for yourself, defending your beliefs, having to go against someone in order for you to win. I believe they are talking again about some sort of a dispute, maybe in the workplace, and some of you could be taking this dispute to a higher level, even to some legal proceedings. I do feel like maybe you feared that the situation could escalate to some point, or for whatever reason, I do feel that some of you could initiate some sort of a legal complaining or official complaining in September. I do feel that maybe recently some of you applied for a job, or you are in the process of applying for jobs, because I do feel that this could also be a news coming to you in relation to a job, hearing back from a job. And what else here? I feel like for some of you, this could be They are urging you to be cautious, especially if you are dealing with a new date or a new relationship, because they are telling me for some of you, you are perceiving or you are judging this person in the wrong way. For some of you, it could be that you may not see the goodness or the great qualities in this person. You could be judging them as being someone else. You may find surprisingly that there is a connection here, and this person may surprise you, but in a good way for some of you. And I also feel like again, someone around you, for whatever reason, they are not telling you the whole truth, not necessarily deceiving you or lying to you, but I keep getting a sense that someone is just not giving you a full picture, not telling you the whole truth. And I do feel like now they're ready to tell you everything, and that is going to soothe or make better something that's happening in the work situation. This is also, you received a news of someone coming to visit you or wanting to come to visit you. This could also be you finally being allowed, or something is happening, because I also see you traveling to meet someone. Maybe it's going to be a reunion with someone that you haven't seen for a long time. However, you may be running into delays during the travels or some sort of a misinformation. So please make sure that if you are someone who's traveling in September, whether it is a long distance travel, international travel, or short distance travel, make sure that you have all the information, because there's something here, delays or not knowing every little detail. It's going to be resolvable at the very last moment, but make sure that you have all the necessary information around these travel arrangements. The next card that you have in the position of the near future, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords to me denotes success, but something left behind. Or it could mean that you need to leave something behind in order for success to come in. It also means to me sometimes standing up for your ground. Sometimes it could mean a good wish, hope, but it also means maybe annoyance too. So it's a combination of both. If you allow me to focus, let me figure out why the Seven of Swords showed up for the Gemini reading. I keep getting that for many of you, it's time for you to move on. Some of you are moving to a new job. I feel like some of you could be moving into a new building or into a new home and having a little bit of sadness, parting ways. I do feel that I feel like you are going to make a decision and parting ways with a loved ones. It does feel like a friendship mostly to me, but it could be anyone. I feel like it's time for you to grow and to move to better things. I feel that you have outgrown someone, either outgrown a friendship or a personal relationship, and you may decide that it's now time for you to move on and to find people or to connect with someone that is more like-minded. I do feel that if you are someone who had to deal with maybe you lost something recently or someone stole something from you recently, I do feel like situation coming up again, going over the situation, and you are going to now find out exactly who did what, and you may decide to cut these people off your life. So this could be, maybe they stole some money from you, maybe they testified or they said something, they negotiated, or they said something that wasn't true about you, and that complicated things. But this could also be legally. I feel like you have to come to a compromise. If you are someone who has to deal with legal issues, taxes, immigration, any legal disputes, divorce settlements, whatever that is, I feel like it's time for you now not to be so stubborn and to settle on something. So I feel like you are going to settle on something. What else? I feel like you are now ready to do something new with your life. Some of you could be totally starting a new profession. So not necessarily just a new job, but it could be a totally new profession for some of you. And I feel that for some of you, it could be some sort of a profession in relation to travels, tourism, or real estate that are really going to prove to be very beneficial for you. I also keep getting that some, or at least one Gemini, I keep getting a strong feeling that someone is doing some sort of a spiritual course, coaching, teaching. I feel like now some of you may be ready to take more of a coaching role in whatever your profession is. It could be maybe you do something spiritual and now you could be mentoring, doing spiritual counseling, mentoring, coaching, training others, something like that, because I keep hearing that the spotlight will be on you, Gemini, and new opportunities will be granted to you. If you are someone who likes to be in the public, teaching, performing, something like that. So for some of you, this could be extra help coming to you in terms of if you want to change your profession. I am now going to pass on to you your Akashic messages for the month. And again, I did access your Akashic messages on August 18th. Karma wants you to learn and to grow through various relationships. Karma will intervene for many of you to bring you a soulmate and also to land your dream job. It is time, Gemini, to feel satisfaction through the work that you do, and also to feel satisfaction from personal relationships. Some of you may also break up the bond with someone if you weren't happy in this relationship for a long time now. You will also have great luck in anything that deals with travel, long or short distance travel, international travel, and real estate matters, whether it is a business, a work related thing, or personal issues without like buying, selling, moving. A surprise pregnancy may be the case for many Geminis. I get images of some Geminis walking away from a place of employment, kind of in a heat of the moment or in a spur of a moment kind of thing. They are advising that you think before you do that. Is you are going to have a better luck in jobs anyway, but they are also saying that they advise not to walk away, just walk out of a job just like that. Have a plan, start applying now, because they are working on your behalf, putting applications, they are working on your behalf to make something happen for you, job related and career related. They also said something will turn up for you. If you are someone who's looking to have like better chances in a business you have, in a job situation, in a career situation, they said that again, something will turn up for you. I also get that it doesn't matter how long you have been with your current love partner or how long you have been together or married. They said that you will find out something you did not know about them before. And how you feel about that is going to be different for different Geminis. So the reaction to that is going to be different. I also keep getting that some Geminis will react with this feeling of betrayal, feeling betrayed, due to the light of finding out something new or something you did not know before about your love partner. I also get that you also, Gemini, you don't reveal everything to your partner. You always keep something to yourself. You may have, some little secrets of your own. They also said that finances will pick up by the end of September, but in the meantime, be careful with overspending. Thank you so much. Please again like, share, and subscribe. Click in the link below for a continuation of this reading for download and purchase through Vimeo. And if you are interested, again, I will be posting a link for the Jupiter specials, how that would affect your sign. If you are interested to find out about that, download and purchase through Vimeo. Contact me for a private reading at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.